Hi, in this video, we're going to play with JSX for some time. You're going to see certain things about JSX when you're creating React.js applications. To begin with, what I have is a HTML file where we have the React.js files included and the transpiler Bible included as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a root element, and let's start with our JSX code. Type JSX and let's create an item. Let's say header hello JSX, and let's render this inside the root element by ID root. Alright, so let me run this. I have it in my browser already. I have hello JSX. Cool. Now JSX has to be well formed. It has to follow really strict syntax. So the well formed syntax. What do you mean by that? If you want to create a text box, let's say a text box, I want to say input type equals text. If you notice this is a usual way of creating a text box. Input type equal to text, and we have a opening tag. We don't have a close tag. Let's run this. You're not going to get anything. Let's look at the inspector. It's going to give you an error saying unterminated JSX contents. So JSX expects well-formed syntax. Just like how you work with XML, every element should have an opening tag and a closing tag. Right, so we need an input, a closing tag over here. Right, let me get rid of this. So this is valid element. So run this, you get a text box. Right, so usually we're so used to creating elements like let item equals br. Let's have a horizontal line. We create HR. This is completely invalid in JSX. You need to have an opening tag and a closing tag. So this is what we need to do when you use JSX. So the syntax has to be well formed. Number one. The second one is, let's say I want to create a text box and a button. So let's try this one. I want to have items. I want to have a text box. So type equal to text, and I want to have a break line. I want to have a button. I just call it click. And I want to render this in root. Right, so I have a text box, I have a button, I have a break element. Let's run this. Some problem. Let's see what the problem is. Adjacent JSX elements must be wrapped in an enclosing tag. Remember, JSX is XML basically. So all XML documents need to have one root element. So all these elements should be wrapped in one single root element. So what I'll do is I'll create a div and end it with a div. So if you want to have multiple elements, what you can do is you can enclose the whole thing in parentheses. So this is going to be my valid JSX structure. It starts with a div, ends with a div. It's wrapped using a parenthesis, so you render it. Run it. There we go. Let's inspect this element and see what we have. Console. If you notice, every element that we have created is embedded inside our root, and the div tag has data-react ID attribute. Then you have a text box with a React ID attribute. A BR element has a React ID. A button has a React ID. So what happens is in the virtual DOM, every element that you render is going to have an automatic React ID generator. But there may be some problems when we work with collections, when you're dynamically creating a list elements and things like that. Okay, so in which case we have to provide our own ID. We'll talk about it later. Okay, thank you.